Hey guys, what is going on right here, and welcome back to episode of Cards and Castles Ranked with Red, where today it's about, I would say, a little after, about halfway through the season. Of course, you got ourselves a good 12, 13 days or so. I think 12 before the season ends. But with that being said, we of course got some more decks to rank. So today we are taking Gunstun in for, I believe, its second season. I think I did the 10-0 last season. I don't know if I put it on the channel, but anyway, got Gunstun on the channel here for you guys today, so let's go ahead and not waste any time and get into match number 1 right now. Alright folks, in match number 1 underway, we've got quite an opening hand. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle away 2 of the Rat Kings. It's just a lot of rats. I want to see if I can get something a little different here. Maybe should have kept a second one. Hovel is a good sign though. Well, I say it's a good design. We're up against Warlock Viking. Could get a little scary considering what that deck can bring to the table. I'm going to set up the Hovel, see if maybe I can bait out a burn. He'll probably come in close for face damage considering that this is an aggro deck. We're going to do this, huh? Okie dokie. We're going to do that. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that for a minute. I don't know how much burn this guy's going to pack in, but considering he did go with the trap, no, he's going with a second one. So probably something like Detonate Might in his hands. Let me see if I can pop it. Let me see here. Yeah, okay, so that's going to be Might. And then the other one's probably Detonate. Alright, not the worst, I think. Let me see. You know what, let's go ahead and set up Maddie. Maddie gets this, okay, Darkbender. That's going to be a big pull. And then we'll do that, I would say. Doesn't really seem to be getting rid of the Frost Pillar, though, necessarily, so that could be a small benefit to us. Lava Fawn, okay. Oh, we're getting real... Oh, toasty here. Okie dokie. That's not necessarily the best sign. Just doing a bit of calculation here. We could probably... We need to get rid of a couple of things here. Then generate that off of that. I guess we can push this up to be a bit of a distraction. And then we call it a turn there. So we got to shut down that aggro before it builds up here. This deck looks to be just sort of get some shit in your face and not be nice about it. Okay, Pillar is going to be a nice way to sort of blow up the... Okay. You know what? Let's do that. Come around here, we bop this. This comes in and does that. That's going to trigger the Detonate. Yep. This does risk our Darkbender a bit. Hopefully we'll just sort of close it off here. The point is we don't want to get any sort of aggression on our castle. Because if he runs out of resources, that's great for us. And we're already at 12 health. So just a little dicey here. He'll do that. He'll probably try to get rid of... Okay, he will get rid of Darkbender. Take a little bit out of that. Okie dokie. Hovel, not necessarily the card I want to see, but that's fine. We could do something like this here. We're going to set up Rat King Mystic Journey to make a big impact in the coming turns, for sure. Like another global buff, though, before I get to that point. Okay, sniper. We can get rid of that without having to... Yeah, okay. I don't know why the sniper's being played there. But hey, it's fine. Let me go ahead and actually... Do I want to pop... Yeah, I want to go ahead and pop a journey. So journey gets popped. We hit the rat back here. We hit castle. Hit this rat down here. He's already thrown out the respect, so probably has no way to counteract this. Unless he's, you know, tricking us and he's got a big flame storm coming in soon. Although with the card in hand, I doubt it. We'll throw lumberjack up here too to avoid big chain potential. And this should be the game, I think. Flame, okay, ludicrous. Ooh, that would have been scary. Alright, so that's going to get rid of our Elvish Thief there. That's fine. But we can, of course, continue to run in face. We'll trade in the... Yeah, I'll trade in the lumberjack. It's just more draws. See if I can get, yeah, global buff like that. Blacksmith is a big pickup. That'll hit the board here. And I wonder if I can... Yeah, I could spawn block. Yeah, I'm just going to hit the spawn block right here real quick. Moving some things around. Obviously, he's not out of the game yet. A Flamestorm, Dragon's Fire does turn it around. But with how much damage we've landed on the castle now, it might be over before sudden death. And we have great defense options here. 2 hovels and execution in hand. This game is pretty much signed, sealed, delivered in our favor. Nothing to worry about there. And there's the surrender, so of course we'll pick up the win. Pretty strong opener for Gunstun for sure, obviously. Mystic Rat package, very useful. Had to do a little bit of a calculation with the pillars and whatnot, making sure that we didn't take too much damage off of the detonates and infernos. But it looks like we did manage to... do that quite well. So, of course, match number 1 is a win. And let's go ahead and move on into match number 2 and see what goes down there. Alright, folks, moving into game number 2 now. Another great start for us. I'm going to cycle away the Temple and Cannoneer, see if I can get maybe anything better. And we don't, unfortunately, pick any of that up. Yenneroth and Minotaur tools that we don't really have to use till later. Rat King's nice. That could do us some work later on. Push a lumberjack, see what he's got for us inside the, what is that, Viking Ninja? Okay, and it looks like it's going to be dragons here. Drake is kind of a very present reminder of that. I'm going to pop Hovel and see how he proceeds. He can't coin to a lightning blade since we have the coin. Curious if he's got chain to remove this or any kind. Curious if he's going to take the face damage as well. Not going to bother pushing the lumberjack just yet. We can sit back for a bit. He's going to throw Kunoichi, which is an interesting choice for sure. That's going to be... Alright, that's interesting. I don't necessarily want to leave that alive. But I don't really have a choice, do I? Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's set up... that. He could go into a blade here if he wants to. Looks like he's going to have an option for 6 damage. Okay, multi-strike, so I'm probably going to lose Headwood off of this, right? Because he doesn't want to let me have... Oh, no, he goes for the Hovel. Alright. Fine with that. Drake's probably going to do some things here, right? He's got no more gold. That's probably going to take another 2 off the castle, if anything. Or no, yeah, good to retreat it because I could, of course, pick it off. Looks like we're going to get some damage all around. That's fine. I'll probably just do a lumberjack into blacksmith. Seems like the right call to make there. We'll see what happens. Multi-strike wasn't really as impactful as I thought it was going to be. Okay, Ice Drake hitting the board. Temple. Yep, that seems fine. Showing off the dragon package a bit here in the deck. I'm cool with it. If I could pull... like to pull something else, but we don't. I still have the coin too, which is also nice. I think I might drop Rat King here. Just because I don't have much better options. I'm going to be a bit aggressive with the Headwood as well. Just going to try and see what I can push out of him. He's low on resources, obviously, which is fantastic. I don't see him having a big closer to this game, though. He pulls another Ice Shake from Search. Probably going to see that making an appearance, because I don't really think he's got other plays, and I know it. Yeah, okay, so there's our new Ice Drake friend. See what he wants to do with it, though. Okay, so that rat's gonna go. That Headwood's gonna go. He still has other. Okay, I was about to say he has another. Oh, now I draw the journey. Okay, game. Not gonna trade that. Don't worry. Don't freak out. I'm probably just gonna take it this way. Bring out a big body. See how he reacts to the big body. I don't really have anything else. The onslaughts aren't worth it at the moment. Okay, there's an Ice Drake. I think that's his second from the main deck. Probably go ahead, sack that in. I'll get a little aggressive with that rat, move the Maddie up, follow it up with a sharpshooter, get that on the board, and then coin into the onslaught to start getting this thing down and out. Can't, so it doesn't connect with our Minotaur here. Donic isn't going to give him the health. Oh, it is going to connect, though. Yeah, okay. Wow, alright, so that's all he can do. He might walk away with this game here. I'm going to go ahead and chip 3 away there. The bleed's going to take in, hence why I'm not getting rid of that. Guess we can get a Morlock up, I guess, to try and end the game, and that might be it. I don't see anything else coming at us yet. Oh, I speak, and there's Yenneroth. Alright, fair. I don't want to drop a Yenneroth of my own just yet. I'm going to take it easy for a turn here instead of setting up a pillar. So his Yenneroth gets frozen, meanwhile I get my stuff unfrozen. And then we can maybe play Mystic. Well, I could play Mystic Rat soon as well. I do have that option. I want maybe a Temple before I throw that down. Stone Drake, so there goes the Sharpshooter. It's a little unfortunate there. Yep, that's fine. Can I? Oh, yeah, I can do that. Do another Journey, which is neat. But not what I need yet. So that's going to go into that. That's going to generate the unit. Banshee, fine, we'll take it. And we'll be a little duped up there. I'm going to try and hold Rat King for a game ender. If I can maybe land another strike on the castle. And then follow up the next turn with Arcane Mystic. Yenneroth is going to say up yours. Fantastic. Love to see it. Okay, that's a global buff. I don't want that card to be Lightning Blade. We'll just hold it there. I could have gone Mystic, but again, nah. Try to hold off to the end of the game for that one. Really, his other Yenneroth is still frozen from his own. Miner's going to connect with the Banshee, it seems like. Stone Dragon will probably connect with... Oh, Fire Drake's good pickup. That kills off that rat, too. Yep. Yep. Alrighty. So that's probably going to do... Ooh, this is big work. I think this is... This might be the game? Let's connect... Oh, it doesn't really matter how I do this. Forget it. We'll just do that. And that. Arcane Mystic comes in. It's going to connect to that. I'm not going to have enough to end the game, per se. But we can, of course, do that. That. Maybe a small miscalculation on how I played that, but that's fine. He's got 2 cards to deal 16 damage, because, of course, sudden death, no healing in blue-purple. Anything? Aeroth could have done something, actually. Oh, multi-strike, so that could, yeah. That's going to leave, what, 4... Yeah, it's not game-ending, and then there's a surrender. So we'll pick up the win there. If my cast was probably a little low, that would have maybe done me in, but thankfully, we kept our health up relatively nice throughout the game. So yeah, overall, pick up the win against Dragons. Very nicely done there. But let's go ahead, jump into match number 3 now, and see what match number 3 has in store for us. Alright, folks, and match number 3 underway here. Bit of a rough start all around. I'm tempted to keep Onslaught and just maybe see what I can do with it. Hovel's certainly going to help. Another... Alright, another Viking Warlock could get interesting. Could be... Oh, alright, well, I'm all in here, buddy. What do you got for me? Tower of Winter? Looks good. Looks like it's going to be a freeze deck all the way through. Oh, boy. I can't really say I expect to see that, but, I mean... Sure, why not? I'm here for it. Throw a Black out, because, see if maybe I can lure the wizard in closer. I doubt it, but hey, we'll see what happens. Kind of curious, though. You got wizard, tower, darkbender. Okay, so a lot of mage potential on this board, which is scary. Which, I mean, to be fair, Arcane Mystic can clean it up quite easily. I'm going to go ahead and knock the Darkbender down a peg with the Onslaught. The pickup isn't all too great here, but that's fine. Kind of tricky to maneuver the rats around because I don't want to fall into a big chain trap, per se. I guess the worst these guys can get is, like, Temple Storm Strike, maybe. We'll see what the play is here. Haven't seen any sort of freezing potential. This Darkbender's going all in, because I assume he understands the bleed isn't going to really be worth saving. The Wizard, though, not so much. Okay, another Darkbender. Yikes, we're really going to slap the board with a lot of mages here. Which can be slightly problematic as much as I would love to admit that's great for me. I'd have to lose. That just because. And a little bit of a feels bad moment there. I'm going to have to connect the Darkbender into the... no, Black's into Darkbender just to get it off of my board, away from my face. I don't know if I'm just maybe seeing all the mage side of things here for now, but slightly problematic. I would like to draw a Rat King, hopefully in the next turn or so. Darkbender going to go ahead. Bop there. Alright, interesting move choice. Didn't really think there was a problem for it to be back there, per se. But hey, all good and dandy. Looks like we're going to see... Ooh, alright. Let's try to be a little sneaky. that here. Do some... I'll do some stuff here for now. It is what it is. You're really keeping the pressure on me just by the... whatchamacallit? Range units alone. I'm surprised I haven't seen a lot of freeze yet from him, though. For him to throw a Tower of Winter here and not really have a lot of freeze elements, I expected maybe like Explorer, Ice Drakes, although those are suboptimal cards. Things like Freezing Pillar, though, or Cloak, definitely thought I would have seen more of those. Unless the plan is to, like... Because I've seen the trick before from Tweakin. Slap a Freezing Pillar down in Castle, and thereby it can get frozen, meaning Tower of Winter kicks in and your Castle takes more damage. So even though your opponent is getting in less hits, it's doing more damage than what it might normally do. So definitely concerning there. Wizard gonna go all in here. Okay, kind of expected. Looks like, alright, we're gonna throw everything to the wall here. Delete my hobbles from existence. Yep, that's fine. Ugh, you gotta do that to me? Jesus. Alright, well, that isn't necessarily fantastic, but we can make some use of this. We can coin out into our Mordok, take away a Darkbender from the equation here. Looks like we'll generate a Wraith. And we can freeze off some of these wizards here to protect our Dwarven Sharpshooter, because I did see that Lich as being a threat to our Sharpshooter. We do have Scope, so, I mean, obviously Mordok, ugh, shit. I'd say you have to get rid of the Mordok. Yeah, you let me keep that, but you don't like it. I get it. I would have loved to have drawn something different off of that. I really would have. The only move I have, though, Temple, knock this guy back, do a bit of lightning. Nothing else I can play because I have no units here. This race is going to die next turn anyway. Can't really sit a unit on face. I'd be surprised if there's more mages or range units in his deck, though, because I think we've seen 3 wizards, 2 darkbenders in this game, and most of them are gone. Okay, that could be a little bit of a problem. We might start to really get yoinked around here. Oh, yep, okay, hello. Are you really going to give me another scope and say up yours? Jesus Christ. Oh, I need a Mystic, I need a Rat King now more than ever. I swear to God. Ah! That's so terrible. What do you mean you're going to give me another temple, but not a unit that I can really utilize the board here with? Pillar. Fucking pillar. Fucking pillar. This game, man, is absolutely bonkers. I might just lose this in this next turn purely because I didn't draw a unit here. I've got nothing in my hand. 2 scopes and 2 journeys, and I've got no units to use them with. If I can't, I lose actually because I can't get rid of the pillar without detonating the 5, so I just lose. All right, well that was unfortunate. Oh, and now you're gonna give me the unit. Haha, funny unit. Go burr. You ass. Whatever. Looks like we're gonna lose off of that. Unfortunate, for sure, but, I mean, that was just a piss-poor example of how draw can treat you so horribly in this game. God. And, I mean, yeah, probably the Dragonfire really did us dirty, towards that stage where I had, you know, Blacksmith, Sharp... I could have had the ability to make a comeback off of that, but... Unfortunately, the Dragonfire dropped, and there's just nothing I could do in response. You saw the hand drawing things like Temple, Pillar, scope, journey. I no units, so unfortunate. But hey, that's only one loss out of the 5 games. Nothing really to be nothing to be too concerned about. Let's go ahead and jump into match number 4 then, and see what awaits us over in that match. Alright, match number 4 underway, and again, starting off with no units makes me sad, so goodbye all of this hand. And we'll pull a Maddie for our troubles. I guess that's going to be the one saving grace, unless we can pull like a Lumberjack or a Hovel in the next turn. He'll get a Lumberjack of his own. Looks like a setup for Hovel. I'm going to let him have it. I'm not going to really play Dagger Storm. No reason to really waste 3 bleed for 1 Lumber. And yeah, there's the Hovel. That's fine. We'll see how he can deal with a Maddie. Generating a Acolyte is fine. I'm going to sacrifice the Maddie, see if he moves in and gives me the Acolyte value. Kind of curious, considering that these colors aren't the best. And this is a chunky boy. Onslaught could do the trick. And he has the coin, so yeah, that does work if he has it. Nope, going to be Wizard for the play. That's fine. I think what I'll do is generate the zombie. And bop the Onslaught? That seems fine. I don't want to risk the Dagger Storm with like 3 landing on the rat and thereby it not really doing anything. Okay. I think he's trying to get to my Acolyte here. How much do you have? 2. So that's gone. Let's take it easy for a bit. Throw Elvish maybe up here to generate some more bodies for us. He shouldn't really be saving the Wizard by any means, unless he's got something like Big Health, Boat. Pirate Ninja can't do that. Haven't really seen what made his or what makes his deck special either yet, so that is a little concerning. You know, things like Monster maybe, or okay, Big Griffin. Big Griffin is Big Griffin. You gotta love it. So it looks like Wizard not being saved here. That's fine. Rat, I would more throw it behind, no? I mean, I'll set up the Sharpshooter, I guess, because I have the opportunity to. I'm kind of interested to see what he's got for Big Griffin. Multi-strike and I might be screwed here. Okay, there's an Onslaught of his own. Which I think is fine. I might have to throw the Minotaur out. Doesn't want to push with the Griffin, though? Is that not the case here? You don't want to push in with Griffin? I would. Griffin's going to do some... Oh, well, I guess... Oh, okay. We're not going to push up the Griffin. Oh, am I out of range for that? Yeah, I am. I missed that. Shoot. Ah, well. Let's get that zombie block. I'll lose the Sharpshooter, unfortunately, but I'm not too upset about it. He can get to my Acolyte if he's got some big attack buffs for that rat. If he wants to push the Griffin down. That would be a waste of the Griffin, though, since I'd be able to get rid of it fairly easily with something like a Rat King in the next turn. What do you got for me, Seg? What do you got? Okay, there's the multi-strike that I figured was somewhere in the deck. Just gonna go for the Acolyte Elvish trade. Alright. Okie dokie. He's got enough gold to play some more tools here if he wants. All well and good. I lose the sharpshooter just off of that. Bleh. I'll drop Yenny, though. Gets rid of the Griffin without too much difficulty. Another armory. Yeah, these are just getting redonkulous. A lot of buffs on that board for him. Yeah, a bit of a nasty spot I'm in, huh? I thought I had more gold to play Rat King afterwards, but I didn't. So I'm a little upset about that. What I could try to do for a few turns here is really stall him out, create this big chain of stuff. Or like I said, you know, a draw of a Mystic Journey could potentially swing this game in a very different direction. Okay, some rat movements. Got 9 gold. Anything to play from that hand of yours, Chief? Jeez, really? Nothing to... Alright, well, huh. Mage Apprentice is okay. If you get a speed buff, you get a speed buff. What can I do? I think that's just the play for now. Feels okay to me. Again, main concern is I didn't play anything from his hand despite having 9 gold, 4 cards, which admittedly puts me on edge. Okay, Captain. Captain's cool. Okay, that can do something. Kind of curious just as to why he hasn't played as much cards as I think he probably could have. That's really putting me on edge, I think. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. Unless he thinks 2 Hovel, 2 Armory is literally enough to end the game. Alright, so there goes Rat King. He probably thinks I have Journey in hand, so he wants to shut that down, which is respectable, but I don't have it anyway, so that's kind of fine for me. Interaction there, which is fine. I want to play a big unit so I can execute and gain some smuggling advantage off of it. That's kind of a sack of the Mage Apprentice, I know, but I just want to kind of thin those bodies a bit here. I'm hoping the sharpshooters can do a little bit of far range cleanup to knock out some of these buildings and thereby knock out some of these buffs. That's sort of the plan moving forward. It's just very concerning. What's in your hand that you're not playing literally anything? Okay, multi-strike. Yeah, I figured that was going to be a card for sure. We're going to lose a sharpshooter, right? Yep, boom. Makes sense. Minotaur's going to probably fall, yep. Oh, doing some nice chain around the board, though. I don't think that was intentional. Jeez, another hovel? Oh, Lord. Seg, you're really pushing my buttons here, buddy. Oh, this is dirty. Mordok generates back here. Oh, boy. What happened, Seg? What was in your hand? Come on, you gotta have at least pulled something now. Okay, yeah. Dragon Knight, that's good. That's a good pickup. Okay, bit of damage over there, that's fine. There's an Arcade of his own, okay. Doesn't have a Mystic for it, though. Yet he is protecting it. Interesting. Hope there isn't some big multi-swinging swordsman that's about to come and just slap my face just because I positioned things the way I did. Okay, Rat King into the Rat. He's got 8 gold, of course, upkeep from the Rat King. Okay, gonna do some good cleanup here for this. 5 gold, the Mordok still left on board. You got some options, but you're gonna give me something, I imagine. Right? Alright, murder. That works. So he's gotta move his rats around a bit here. I'm looking for something. I would have used that if I had a Rat King. Ooh. Yeah, let's hold off the damage now. I don't want to shoot in until I know I can end the game with it, per se. Not any rush either. He seems to be a bit iffy on his cards. Come on, say you gotta have something for me at least. Unless you've been waiting for like Mordock multi in your deck or something like that. Alright, that's gonna make a trade there. So I guess maybe Scope Shenanigans was the purpose of this deck, seemed like. Alright, I do kind of want the draw. Not the draw I'm looking for, though, Chief. Pretty much all I could bring to the table. He's 1 gold short of a Mordock Scope combo. Unless he's got, like, a Merchant's Favor in there. Okay, rat for rat. You might as well you gotta get rid of my body somehow, right? Yeah, okay, so it seemed like he was holding on to that. Yeah, I can end it with blacksmith, so let's go ahead and do it. I was gonna do the smuggling to see what we got, but nah, we gotta put it to an end there. So that will be game number 4, and holy crap, 17-minute matchup. It was a tough one. There was a little bit of back and forth there, but I kind of felt like he was going for some scope multi-strike shenanigans, but we just had the answers for it. So we are going to take that win. And, of course, we have one more match to go. With that being said, of course, match number 5. Let's see what that one has for us right now. Ooh, and what a way to end our day. Vase are going to go ahead and be our final match of the day here. I'm going to keep Daggerstorm. I'm going to cycle away everything else. We don't really need them. Elvish Thief is a good pickup. Onslaught. Lightning Blade. So we have a bit of options for this matchup, and we'll see where it goes, certainly. There is a Lumberjack. I'm not going to really play anything. There's no reason to. Let's throw a little bit of greetings there, some GGs, all that good stuff. We'll get Lumberjack in. What else are we going to see? I know you Ace. Oh, he's... Okay, not going to see anything from him. We'll go Elvish. Get a little bit of gold here. We'll force him to respond to our Thief here. What has he got for us? Burn, maybe? Okay, Artist. Kind of interested to just get our Temple out a little earlier here. Make a connection with the Con Artist, cutting him off of the gold gain for the turn. Seems fine. Okay, Armory for the turn. As much as I don't want to do it, rats are the only things I'm going to be able to get out. He might think I have a Mystic Journey, and he'll opt for like a Flamestorm burn, maybe, to clear off this board. If he's got it, at least. I don't know what his deck is packing, necessarily. He bolts it away. Yep, that works, too. Alright, that's fine. Ooh. Sume is big interesting. Gonna line up some rats here to get really close to his castle. There's the Dragonfire burn. Doesn't clear off the important Karasume, though. Can't really do much with it. It's gonna go here. It's gonna go here and be a thing. I don't want to put scope on it because it's just gonna die to some additional burn that I just don't want to see. That feels bad, though, not playing anything turn 6. Uh, okay. That's my play! Oh boy, so much bleed. Get rid of the ranger. Ah! I could have executed it away, but I wanted to do more for the turn to reinforce my board. And yeah, I assume he's probably going to have some additional big thing in deck. That is fine. I am okay with that. Is this the right move? Probably not. Actually, no. Yeah, it is. It is. Let's see if maybe I can get sneaky and bounce the Rat King. No, just the rat. Just the rat, which is fine. Second Temple gonna put in a bit of work here for us. Mordock, yeah, that can bounce off the rat. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. A little bit of value for him there, no big deal though. No big deal at all. That hurt just a tiny bit. It's just a little bit. You know what I could do to be funny here? Bring the classic Scope Thief back, baby. Let's go. It's not worth it at all, but yeah, I mean, kinda. It actually is. I have Yenneroth in hand, so it could potentially use that later down the line here. He's got a lot of resources in hand, though, which is certainly concerning. That's gonna go up there. All right, Captain. He's gonna give it to us. Oh, if I had it, I would have been able to do it, but no. We'll just build up a little bit of extra value for the incoming turn by executing the Cannoneer. And get rid of that. What a trash pull. I'm so sorry. If I could pull it, though, I could pull it. I'm looking for it. You guys know what I'm looking for at home. Oh, Lord, really? You're not necessarily what I'm looking for, but hey, that is something. Yeah, this could go poorly for us. I'm not gonna lie. I do get rid of the Mordock, though, off of that. He might just purely outvalue us in this game because we're not drawing the cards we need to end the game, per se. Oh, there's something. Just how much value the swordsman got is ridiculous. Protect the Rat King in case we draw a Mystic. Could have gotten rid of the Saurus, but I just want to probably see if Mystic is in our future. And even then, he'll probably go after the Scope Thief, because that in itself is okay, or go after both of them, because up yours, Red. Am I right? Ah, he's so mean to me sometimes. Okay, double Maddie for the turn. Might be the best option we have. Ooh, yeah, I like that. I'll poison off one of these bards, too. Oh, there's the... You stupid SOB. Never the right time for both of them to show up. Never is. Well, I used the second Dragon's Fire, so... that might be a sign that we don't have to deal with any more AoE burn. Unless, again, Flamestorm exists. He could have it. Certainly the case. I don't know. I think I could draw another Mystic in the game, though, and that might do us wonders. Problem is, I would like to see it for that to happen. And we don't have that. So what am I supposed to do? If I could draw another Mystic, though, that'd be... or not Mystic. What's the card called? Rat King? Another one of those bad boys could end it. We might need some additional stall. Seems okay. Ouch. Katana into the Minotaur? Jeez, alright, fine. Something he can do, not gonna lie. Hellblade to... I know I have no honor. Let me have it. I know. I know I'm evil, Seg. I get it. Not Seg. Who are you? Vaseven. I fought Seg in the last game, so that's where my mind is at. I don't know. I might still lose this, though. He's got the turn here. He hits me with that third burn. Alrighty. Hits me with that third burn. Oh, and that's gonna be something. I mean, I might as well. 3. Yeah, that's going to end the game all of a sudden. And there's a surrender. Alright, so we're going 4-1 here. That's a nice way to end off the little gun stun series here. So, final rank for the deck. 3297, not bad. One game off of 3300. I might play a game with it just before the season ends to break that 3300 with it. But overall, very happy with how the deck performed. Other than that one loss, which really came down to the draw if you think about it, just not pulling any units. But hey, that happens, of course. But overall, again, very happy with the deck performance. So I think it's going to be a good a good stopping point for this episode. Alright folks, with that being said, I hope you did enjoy this edition of Ranked. Let me know what you guys thought of the gun stun deck by leaving your thoughts down in the comment section below. And while you're down there, if you haven't already done so already, English is difficult, be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so, or if you are new to the channel, it, helps out a lot. And yeah, that's going to be it for me for now. So, with that being said guys, until next time, stay gaming.